Today I'll show you how to relax your back and stretch it 200 times a day without wasting 1 minute of your time. Stay till the end because there's an important warning at the end, plus an important tip on what to do if you have a weak leg. Welcome, I'm Olivier Girard, ergonomist, posture therapist, author of the Posture Manual, and creator of 3 online posture programs. Remember, if you find this useful for yourself or for others, share, comment, like. You don't do it for me, you do it for the algorithm. Let's start with a simple test. You take a chair, a seat, a couch, whatever you want, and you sit down on it as you normally do. Yeah? Like this. And now we do a test of movement quality. This test is always the same. You should be able to do the movement super slow, and you should be able to stop comfortably anywhere, including 1 or 2 centimeters before your target. So let's do that and see how it goes. And here you feel that good. You're not in control at all. So now multiply this by the number of times you sit down and stand up every day, and you realize the damage you create to your back. How can we do differently? Well, simple reasoning, If I want to sit down on that seat, well, somehow my buttocks should move backwards. And there's a rule in biomechanics, which is that if something goes in one direction, something else should go in the other direction so that you can keep your weight balance. So look, to keep my buttock moving backwards, I'm gonna flex forward, and here I can do the movement slowly, stop anywhere, and I'm comfortable. And to stand up, other way around. I lighten my butt, and when my butt is light, I just get up and I raise up. So you see, by doing this, I'm gonna stretch my back, elongate it and decompress it every time I sit down and stand up, which is 200, 300, 400 times a day. Now, one word of caution, the movement needs to be super clean. Look what I mean. Put your hand in your lower back and look at the ceiling. You see that this neck extension causes a lower back extension, i.e. muscle strain. So you see in my technique, I look here, that is a decompressed back. But if now I look here, my lower back gets strained, and this is not at all the same. So you should not do the movement like this, you should do it like that. Same on the way back. On the way back, the head will come back last. So I start in the pelvis, then lower spine, then thoracic spine, then the neck. Do it in the right order, otherwise you mess up your spine. Now, as promised, a last trick. What to do if you have a weak leg, permanently or temporarily, doesn't matter. Let's say you broke your ankle or your knee and you don't want to put too much weight on it. Well, especially when you stand up, what you're gonna do is, instead of moving forward like this, you're gonna go in direction of your strong leg. So let's say right leg is weak, left leg is strong. You see, instead of diving like this, I'm gonna dive towards my left knee. I dive towards my left knee, and you see that my right leg is doing nothing. So I actually spare my right leg when I get up and when I sit down like this. I'm not saying that you should do this asymmetric movement all the time, because this is also creating some asymmetry in the other tissues, but whilst you're recovering, it can be a useful technique.